Good evening, everyone. So I've been getting a lot of questions about their economic stimulus payments and the checks. If you were originally receiving a direct deposit and you went to update your direct deposit information, now it's saying that they're going to be sending you a check. And like, why is this? Why are they not just updating the direct deposit information and sending you out the direct deposit electronically? Instead of sending you a check, which is going to take forever in snail mail nowadays. I'm going to give you that quick update and that quick answer next. Hello everybody, my name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr. and I am the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors, which is a wealth management firm in Orlando, Florida. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I invite you to please subscribe to my channel. I provide financial updates on a regular basis about all things financial, primarily the investment markets, but everything that has to do with your financial life. So I reached out to a couple of my resources and I was directed to the IRS website from a few tax professionals that I work with closely. And I was given this answer for this question. So the question is, why am I receiving a check now when I received either my tax refund as a direct deposit or was about to receive it as a direct deposit or went to H&R Block, TurboTax, one of those areas as a direct deposit and then was sent back to the IRS, and now the IRS is telling me I'm going to receive a check. The negative about this, or I guess the frustrating part about this, is the IRS is planning to send out checks starting today, which is April 20th, and the bulk of the checks are going to be sent out on April 24th, which is this Friday. They're only going to be sending out 5 million checks per week. That's just the capacity that they're at right now. However, there are still about 80 million people in this country, or maybe a little less than that now, maybe closer to 70 million people that have not received their economic stimulus check. And this is from the first round of the economic stimulus, not the second round, which is still proposed, but more than likely will be passed soon. So the response that I received from the IRS, and you can see this on their website, and I'll read it to you verbatim so you can have it here, but it says the IRS limits the number of direct deposit refunds to the same bank account or on the same prepaid debit card. So because your request exceeds our deposit limits, we're sending you a paper check instead. So this is the notification that many people are getting, and the frustration that they have, like I mentioned before, is why am I not getting another direct deposit when I received that earlier, or when I was okay to receive that, and I've always received that in the past, and now I'm getting a paper check. So this is part of the reason why. Either your tax preparer, the bank, or whoever you're using has received too many direct deposits already, or they've already exceeded their limit of payments that they're receiving from the IRS for a given period of time. So therefore, now the IRS is deciding to send out checks as opposed to send out more direct deposits into that same account. Another thing that I've heard, and this is something that I heard from tax preparers as well, is that with all of the issues with the loan advances with H&R Block and a lot of different other places, TurboTax, Jackson Hewitt, that there's a stance that's being taken by H&R Block and those tax preparers so that they won't have to carry the brunt of this negativity this much, and again going into the future with another stimulus. So what they're doing is, or what it appears that most of these tax preparers are doing, is closing down the option of anyone receiving an economic stimulus back to the Emerald card or back to their prepaid debit cards or back to any account at any one of those tax preparers like Jackson Hewitt, TurboTax, H&R Block. If they don't receive the money back, then the option would be for the IRS or the U.S. Treasury to look at those 2018, 2019 filings and see whatever the address is on those filings. At that point in time, they will use that address to disseminate checks out to. I hope this answers some of your questions and hope it eases some of the frustration. I know it's very frustrating because it's going to take several months for all these checks to be disseminated out. They're only going to send out, at most, they're going to be able to crank out 5 million checks a week. And that's going to be again starting this week, but it's going to take a long time for it to get done. As of right now, the IRS has suspended all the operations of processing paper tax returns just because of capacity. So you can imagine how long it's going to take for all these physical checks to be printed, all the stamps to be licked, and everything to be mailed out. So please be patient. Please stay safe. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you were one of the ones that received a similar notification from the IRS. I will actually post the website, a link to this website where I got this information from the IRS in this video as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video. Have a great day.